Alrighty, hi everyone, how you going? I'm not too sure who's here. I can see in the chat M.productions did say first, but that was a little while ago. And Brett, I noticed that you said second about 5 minutes ago. So welcome if you guys are here, and to anyone else. That was a little while ago. And Brett, I noticed it. It'll be interesting to see if oh, Jingle Bells, yes, M.productions, exactly. That's exactly right. Oh no. Oh, fuck, he's barking now as well. So I will let you guys know, probably one of the reasons why Pucky is barking is because I do have the front door open and I've also got the back door open as well. It's been so hot here the last few days. So it's been like 40 degrees the last 3 days. Today wasn't too bad. I think it was about 31, but it was still really muggy and stuffy and horrible. So you'll probably hear more background noise today, but I figured that you guys would be okay with that. You're usually fine with me just chatting away randomly. Oh gosh, M.productions is saying now his 3 dogs are going mad. Yeah, that's usually what happens with Pucky as well. So as promised, and as you guys probably saw as well, I'll be building up the gingerbread house. I thought that it would be obviously quite festive and all of that stuff, and you can even see here that I got myself a bit more organised than usual. Who knew? Who knew that's something that I could actually get done, get sorted? So we'll see how far I get with this build tonight. It would be absolutely lovely to try and get it all done, but I'm not too sure how I'll go with that. M.productions is saying that he can't wait until after Christmas. Oh my gosh, I know. Well, usually Christmas and New Year is when things are really super hot here in Perth. So I'll be sticking to my instruction book tonight as well. I'm quite sweaty and disgusting today. I know, well, that's usually, yeah, like I was saying, is that's usually when things get really hot here in Perth. So I am quite looking forward to when things start cooling down again. Poor Pucky's all panty as well. Have I done this right? Oh no, I haven't. No, I've gone astray already, gang. How can I start and stuff things up so quickly? Oh dear. Oh, hi Amy. How you going? Oh, thanks, Jessa. How you going? Oh, cool. And it's lovely. It's lovely that you're all checking in with each other. So that's really cool. Yeah, Amy, how are things with you? That's a bit of a cryptic message there, mate. So you'll have to just let us know how you're doing. If you want to talk, obviously you don't have to let us know in the chat anything that you don't want to. But yeah, hopefully things are okay with you. Okay, right, let's just move on. I'll see if I can keep going with this and see whether or not me having any sort of colour-coded system helps at all. I'm not sure that it will or it won't. Obviously, I didn't do knolling, so it's not to the same degree as what Greg from London Bridge Bricks does, so it's definitely not that type of a stream. What else is going on? Oh, do I think getting 10 subs in 12 days is possible? I don't know whether or not I'm the best person to ask about that. I guess. I don't know. I don't know whether or not, like, I mean, M.productions, I don't think that I've got the best philosophy when it comes to like worrying so much about subscribers. So it is nice, obviously, to get subscribers. And I think that most people who have a YouTube channel like the idea of getting to 1,000, because then we at least have the option of being monetized, or at least, you know, getting some benefit from having our channels monetized. considering that YouTube can now put ads on any channel, regardless of whether or not the creator's getting any benefit from that or not, which is fine. That's the platform. That's what we sign up for. But ultimately, I just sort of go, that's not my primary concern. So I don't really think that with me, I've got 400 and something subscribers. I don't know whether or not I'm the best person to ask about what is possible or not with subscriber count. I think maybe talking to people who have got bigger sub counts might be more beneficial, or people that seem to know how to work the YouTube algorithm better than what I can is probably a wiser move. I don't know. That's a very rambling answer as well. I'm sorry, M.productions. Oh dear, you can tell. And I was going to say you guys can tell that I don't know what's happening today. And I do think that the hot weather does make me more muddled than what I usually am. Oh, which reminds me, Jez, I forgot to get my wombat. I'll have to go and grab my wombat. Talking of being muddled. There we go, my little muddle-headed wombat for a muddle-headed Wernham. Muddle-headed Ruth. Oh dear. Oh, haven't finished my gingerbread house trying to find the pieces. It's killing me. No, that's always part of the challenge, isn't it? I did go through and check that I knew where this was. It did take me a little while to find my gingerbread house because it wasn't where I thought it was. So that was an interesting little tangent. And it seems like I've got most pieces, except for I am missing one of the dark green ones there, but that might have just disappeared on its travels from the bag into coloured piles. There's probably in amongst all these other bits and pieces because I didn't do a fantastic job of sorting things out, which I'm sure none of you were surprised about. So M.productions saying he's going to try and get to 250 subs by Christmas. Jezza's saying his kidney strains are playing up, and oh no, Jezza, that's no good, buddy. It's always horrible to hear when people are feeling unwell. And I'm sure that you know what you need to do in order to sort your kidney stones out as well. So just, be kind to yourself, take things easy a bit. I don't know what other options you have for kidney stones, but I'm sure that you'll be doing your best to look after yourself. So all of us here will be wanting you to do that too. Just take care. Is it? Okay. Right. Oh, hey, Sarah. It's lovely to see you here. I hope that you're doing well. I've had to say to everyone that it's been super hot here in Australia the past few days. It wasn't quite as heat wavy today, but I do have my front door and my back door open. So I will be, it probably will be a bit noisier tonight than normal, but we'll all just have to struggle through because I don't want to melt tonight while building. Oh, okay. Christmas the 25th, so 254. Oh, hi, Smiles. It's so lovely to have you here. Oh, cool. And JL Lego Builder is here, and I think he's talking to Sarah, which is really nice, and saying hi to Brett. Oh, that's so cool. So I'm happy to hear that you guys are going well. Well, some of you are. I hope you're feeling a bit better as well, Smiles. I know that you've been a bit poorly lately too. Yeah, so I am sat here with trying to have cool air in my house tonight, which I don't know how successful that's going to be or not, but hopefully we can power through. Because I do really want to build my gingerbread house, but I think I also just really want to run away to the snow at the moment. Oh, I know. It's so bizarre to be sat here saying to everyone that I'm overheating. And you guys must all be so cold. But yes, I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. I guess some of you will probably be able to look that up if you want to. But yeah, it's been 40 degrees over here for the past few days, and then it was 31 today. But it was just really humid, so I still had the aircon on throughout the day. Well, on and off throughout the day. I don't like having the aircon on for too long because I don't know. I'm a bit weird when it comes to the air conditioning, I guess. Yes, I've missed you too as well, Smiles. It's been weird not being able to chat to you quite as often. So we'll have to try and sort out a bit of a catch-up or something. I know that we were meant to have one, but we all overheated. Fell apart with the warm weather. So we'll have to do something soon. Oh, Cabbage Face is here as well. Hey, Cabbage. How are you going? I hope that you're going well as well. I did see that you posted on Instagram the Spitfire plane and that looked kind of cool. So yeah, that must have been like quite a good build. I know, it's just too hot. I've just been letting all these guys know, but I think most of the chat, aside from you and I, are all in the Northern Hemisphere, so they're all freezing. So they're probably all wearing multiple layers while we're just sweltering down here at the moment. But again, I do sort of go, it's not awful all the time. It's a few times a year where we get super hot weather. So, usually over Chrissy New Year is when things are particularly bad. Okay, I do still need to find one of those pieces and one of these pieces. So the chat, keep an eye on me to make sure that I find that green piece and another one of those funny little white pieces. But we'll just move on. We'll just keep building as we go. And, Solo's here. Hi, buddy. How you going? I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you in the chat, as always. Oh, it's not. Oh, was. Don't tell anyone it's not logo. Okay, I won't. It's snowing over there. Where do I live, Jay? I live in Perth, which is in Western Australia, which is obviously on the west coast of Australia. So that's where the accent's from, and that's also where all the hot weather is at the moment. So, yeah, a lovely place to live. It is absolutely beautiful, but it has just been stinking hot at the moment. So I am going to probably whinge about that far too much tonight. So yeah, I've been good, but obviously the thing that I'm talking about the most at the moment is the hot weather, and that's because I just find the hot weather really tiring. So I had intended to get my a video up for you guys rather than just keep on live streaming. I do want to get back to doing my videos because I do love doing those. But the hot weather just meant that I had like really weird headaches and I just felt so exhausted. I've been trying to drink loads of water as well so I don't get too dehydrated, because quite often when it's warm like this, that's what happens. I did manage to finish the video today, so hopefully tomorrow I can upload it, and then I might actually post it maybe on Monday or Tuesday, because I don't want you guys to get sick of me. So, and then at least then that gives me a couple of days leeway to post, or to get it up and to post it and all of that sort of stuff as well. So if there's anything that goes astray a bit or it doesn't quite work well, sometimes YouTube does take its sweet time, and those sorts of things. So yeah, but so I was able to do that as well. So that's sort of quite good. But yeah, not much else. There's not a lot to report. I haven't really been able to. I have been doing other bits and pieces behind the scenes with Lego stuff. But I don't think that that's sort of kind of interesting. I've just been going through a lot of my storage boxes where I store all my extra Lego sets and that type of thing, and just sort of revisiting those and tidying them up and repacking anything that needs to be repacked, and then just double checking and making sure that everything's sort of labelled so I can actually find things, which is why it was kind of weird that I couldn't find this. But anyway, it's cool. It's all good. So yeah, I've been doing a bit of that. So yeah, all of that stuff's been going quite well. But yeah, this week has been like a really quite a simple week. So yeah, which is nice. It's nice to have that sort of time, I think, especially before you know, Christmas and all the festivities and that type of thing. So it is sort of quite good to just, you know, have a little bit of a relax before, you know, kicking off into the festive madness that many of us experience. Still can't find stuff. Oh, dearie me. Oh, excellent, Brett. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear that. Brett's back on his trains. Oh, here we go. I am finding bits now. Oh, I thought I was just slowly going a little bit bonkers. Well, more bonkers, let's be real. Where does that line up with there? No, one more there. I don't know. One of those. I've got more of those to find as well. Let's keep powering through. Oh, was I meant to do something? Oh, yes, I was. Whoops. Missed stuff. Got to go backwards. I'm just seeing this massive, like, white bricks and plates, and I'm like, maybe I should have spent more time sorting that before I started streaming. It's fine. We'll get there. Right, let's go here and here. Right. Okay, I think that's looking okay. Right. Drinking coffee until you snap. Exactly. I think all of us need whatever we need in order to get through the day, whether or not it's a sausage and egg biscuit, whether or not it's a cup of coffee, whatever it takes in order to just power through and sort our stuff out. Right, now I've got loads of brown stuff. And you'll probably be hearing more background noise stuff as well, because I have got my front door open too, so I apologise for that. Solo's also having coffee, yeah. Oops. Oh. Yeah. Right, now we need these little curly ones. Oh my gosh. That sounds so fantastic, Jezza. I love that you actually do scripts as well. That sounds very organised and professional. I usually just ramble. and cross my fingers and then go backwards and forwards editing. An absolute abomination. Right, okay. Cool. Can't do coffee. You shouldn't be doing coffee anyway, M.productions. You're only young. We young, sprightly teenager. If you start doing coffee now, then you won't have anything to pick you up when you hit my ripe old age. Or you'll be like my mum that has to have like 10 cups of coffee a day. Oops, I better not say that. She might watch this. Sorry, Mum. Okay, right, like. But she does, my mum does drink a lot of coffee. Right, getting there. Oh, Brickish is here. Hey. Hey, Joe, how you going? It's lovely that you've joined us. I'm just building away happily with this gingerbread house, but I'm not too sure how I'm going to go because I have, I've sort of tried to do a little bit of sorting, but I don't know how successful I am. Oops, I'm also missing a flame. That flame's okay. Oops. But I think I did. Oh, sketch of the training. I did see that, and which is interesting. I'm not a fan of clowns, so it's an interesting one. I know that a lot of people do like clowns, and I think that there's a few people that don't particularly like clowns that much. So that was an interesting option for a polybag on Lego's behalf, but maybe the Lego designers have had more positive experiences with clowns than what you and I have in productions today. Right. Okay. Now, you guys just remember that if you see what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing 2 curved pieces here with the snow for the white stuff. Oh, and I'm missing that green tile back here. So you guys keep an eye out for those for me. And then I need a 1x1 brick. Oh, right, cool, with the thing on it. Right, I've got to keep looking for more white pieces. Oh, here, I found another one. Thanks, guys. Need another one of those. Oh, and this one. Oh, I found both of them. Excellent. See, just letting you guys know you always help me out. Oh, only just having your breakfast. Oh, well, that's okay. Yeah, I'm good. Yep, clowns freak Brickish out too. M.production scares me half down the grave. Oh, yeah, that was a weird little thing that attaches to the fireplace. It took me ages to try and figure it out. It's sort of like a wall that you clip in next to the fireplace that we got yesterday. I think, yeah, I did post a photo on my Instagram with it, but it took me such a long time to figure out that's what it was. And when I was building it, I was just like, I don't know how they thought that this was a good idea. Like, I think I have a funny feeling that we might be getting an extra section based on the pictures and the little secret squirrels rumours that I've seen and heard. And I think that it is a nice looking build, but it's just sort of weird that they did it for a poly bag because it doesn't really make much sense in a poly bag. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not that obvious. Right, I have a tattoo of a clown on my arm. So That's just to scare off all the weaklings, is it, Brett? Suss everyone out. A little bit of a personality test. Something, I don't know. Something a bit fun. There's more little things. Right, I need one more of those. Right. Solo, these McDonald's chips are rubbish. Well, it's Miss Macca's. Oh yeah, the the Christmas stocking design was brilliant, wasn't it? Like, that's what I mean. Like, I just sort of go, I think that the concept of the build is really cute, but I just don't know whether or not it was the right thing to put in an advent calendar where we don't have like instructions or a picture to show us what we're supposed to do with it. Because then everyone just is sat there looking at this thing going, is it a table? Is it a bridge? Is it a catapult? Try Lego Builders back. Yeah, that's my thought, Brickish. Don't show us your arms. We don't want to know. Okay. Right, I did see the axe, so I can put that in place. And the wooden logs. 4. 2. Oh, good. That's another wooden log piece. I have managed to sort some of the printed tiles. So they're sort of down here, but not all of them. So obviously it's because I don't do knolling, clearly. We're as mad as a cut snake, hey, Brett? Or is that just an Australian saying? I don't know. Snakes. I think it's all of the time I think snakes have gotten a bit of a bad rap. You know. Right, that's in. Cool. Now we need white plates. Oops. It's stuck together. That shouldn't be stuck together. There's a non-knoller. Exactly. I don't know. Oh, Bricky Tie. How you going, buddy? Yeah, good. I think most of us are going okay. We're having a few heat wave issues in this part of the world, but you know, it's all good. It's fine. That wasn't very convincing at all, was it? Yes, Ricky Tie's here. Right. Now this bit goes here. Right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I'm just going to find more of these little bits. And we do the vertical lines on the outside, which is kind of cool. And what else do we need? We need plates. Cool, we can do that. Has anyone got time to know? No. Oh, solo, yeah, I know, I shouldn't. I remember, you know, I lived in the UK for 3 years, so I remember what it was like over there. But the last few days, it's been 40 degrees Celsius over here, which I think is 100 and something Fahrenheit, something around about that. So it's been super warm over here, and Smiles and I have been melting. I don't know if Smiles is still in the chat. But yeah, we've been melting. We were meant to catch up on Friday night, but we were like, we can't leave the house. Everyone had like heat wave headaches, and it's just too hot and it's really gross. So, yeah, there is a temperature that's nice, and I do think for the most part, Perth does have really nice weather, and our winters aren't really winters at all. But today it's been too much. It's been too hot. Well, no, not today. Today actually wasn't too bad, but for the last 3 days it's been really too hot and too gross. It's not enjoyable. Okay, right, that's done. That's done. Right, I did see that bit. Oh yeah, big stretch. And need 2x2s. And what else do I need? Oh, these. Oh, is that a 2x2? Yeah. Okay, I need one more of those. No, that's not it. Oh, that's it. Excellent. Cool. Oh yes, I wholeheartedly agree with that, Sarah. Very much. I think that watching other people knoll is really super relaxing. And I love seeing how people lay it out and the patterns that they come up with and all of that sort of thing is absolutely fantastic. There's no way that I will ever be a knoller though. So that's just not ever going to happen. Did I put... Well, maybe that table's... Oops. Is that table meant to be that way? I don't know. Okay, we'll just move it. And yeah, and it's the same thing. Like I just sort of go, I love watching people do like reorganizing my wardrobe videos and, you know, KonMari-ing everything and all of that sort of thing. I'm just like, no. Will I do that in my own life? Never. Will I watch other people do that? Possibly, yeah. Okay, now, am I up to date with everything? All of that's there. All of that's there. This is all here. 5 places in. The wooden things are in. That's there, that's there, that's there. Cool. Right, on to the next bit. The little candy cane bits. No, it looks nice. No, exactly. Oops. Yep. Yep, definitely. It's quite gross, really. But yeah, but I think that everyone that's living in Perth, that probably either they'll have their air cons on or they'll be sweaty. Oh, Brick Sloth is here. Yeah, I am still rubbing it in. Sorry, Solo. Oh, bless. Thanks, M.productions. You're sweet. Sarah just woke up as well, which is really nice. Oh, okay. And Brickish is saying that she's had a lie-in. Yeah, exactly. Avoid as much daylight as possible. Oh my gosh, yes. It's all right. Okay, that's that bit done, which is cool. Now, I think I have to go this way so that I can figure out and make sure that I do this correctly. And then I need... I know, it's kind of weird though, when I think about, you know, the hemispheres and all of that sort of thing. Like I still find it quite bizarre that you guys are going to be cold. It just doesn't make sense in my head. Oh, okay, Brickish. Yep, that's fine. Oh, yes, quick. Go and get your sausage roll. Don't ruin a sausage roll. That's not going to be pleasant for anyone. No name calling, M.productions. No hinting. Especially, I think, Sarah, is this your first time in my chat, or were you in one of my streams before? It sort of feels quite weird because I used to be able to watch a few of your streams, but it just seems like I keep, I don't know, we're just unsynchronized at the moment, which is a little bit of a shame. But, you know, these things happen. It was so nice seeing you in different chats during the 72-hour stream as well, though, Sarah. So it's lovely. I think that's I think that's the nice thing about our little Lego community, is that even if we haven't seen each other for a little while or been able to chat much, is that when we do see each other again, is that it's so lovely. Yes, fingers crossed. Rakesh. Right. So I think that's that bit done. Whoops, I've gone backwards again. Oh well, never mind. And then here, those wooden logs though do annoy me, because whenever you touch anything, it sounds like something's rattling and something's gone wrong when it hasn't. Sarah knows I'm joking. Yes, I know that you're joking as well in productions. I'm just teasing you. Right, so our little fireplace is coming up good. Oh no. Your chat's still messed up. That's no good. We don't want your chat to be messed up. We like chatting. As always, British. Yeah, I know. It's it's always the way, isn't it? But we do our best. That's the thing, isn't it? We just sort of, that's all we can do. Yeah, exactly. The teaser has become the teased, but in a good way. You know that, don't you, in productions? Oh no, we're all sending commiserations to Rogue about whether or not his sausage roll has been saved or not saved. Right. Okay. Oh, whoops. I've completely missed a bit. Oh no, that was there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I almost missed a bit. Right, I need, oh no, do I need that? Yes, I do need one of those. And I need one of those. And I don't know what else I need. I can't, oh, that. Not that. Oh, loving clouds. Oh, whoops. Any images of the new set? Oh yeah, there we go. That's actually the chat from the future. You have the power. There we go, Brickish. Your purpose in life is to have the power of the chat. You can see into the future. Well, I did see some of the new images. Oh, of the poly bags. So I did see the poly bag. So I think that there was a Rapunzel poly bag that I saw. There was that weird clown that we won't mention, too much. And then what else did we get in some of those newer images? You guys will have to remind me, because as you all know, that whenever I press live stream, I lose all sense of time and place and memory and function. So yeah, you'll have to let us know what you guys are thinking about all the different sets. Oh, hang on, whoops. I say that I've got no capacity to remember anything as I mess up the build. Okay. Oh. 3. Okay, right. No, so it's not one of those. It's one of these. Okay. Now, probably the thing that I should have really separated out was the bricks with the studs, the 1x1 bricks with the studs, and the 1x1 bricks that don't have studs in them. Oh, and then there's these ones. I think I'm going to have to remove those. Oh, Steve is here. Hi, Steve. How you going? It's good to have you here, buddy. I hope you've been well and things in Victoria are going well for you. Right. Okay, I think I've got all that bit done. Cool. Right, next, windows. We're doing windows now, gang. And they're all 3 identical little windows. Oh, so Brickslock is saying, haven't looked at his stats this morning, wonder how their new video is doing. And then Sarah's saying, posted your video on my server, so hope that helps. I haven't watched your latest video yet either, Brickslock, if that's the one that's got the amusement park stuff in it. I've still got to do that. Oh, the images of some of the friends sets, like the mall and the doggy care place. Oh, I have seen photos of the mall. I think the mall looks really cool. Not that different to our previous mall, but I do love the the escalator. Yes, I was saying now our chat's broken to it spreading. Oh no. Oh, chat is stuck in a time loop repeating every 20 seconds. Oh no. Okay, so it's the chat on the laptop that's messing up with Rickish, but fine on the phone. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry that it's been so bizarre. Brickish. Oh, Woodshop Teacher's here as well. Hello, it's so lovely to have you here. I hope that your big delivery of your fantastic Star Wars set was all fantastic. Okay. It's not my fault. How do you know that's Brickish? The time loop might have been my master plan. No, I'm not that technical. You guys already know that. There's no way that I would have anything to do with it. I can barely use a toaster. Bricky time. My laptop is fine at the moment. Well, we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. Oh dear. All the nice people are on tonight, and then there's you. That's because you're the nicest, Steve. Oh dear. I just keep sticking to my instructions. It's so gross. Yeah. Exactly. Give it time, Ty. Oh dear, having all sorts of technical difficulties globally at the moment, aren't we? That's quite funny. Right, 2 more of those, and then I need 6 of these glittery pink ones. I do love these transparent glitter bricks. They are absolutely fantastic. And I do think that these do make these windows on the gingerbread house look really special as well. It's hard to rule from 20 years in the past. 30 years in the past, Steve. It's the early 80s here. Come on, man. It's that 40 years. That's 40 years in the past. Gosh. Right, but it was simpler times over here. Don't say that. If it messes up, I'll have to go do something other than sitting here drinking tea. Exactly. And we like you sitting here just enjoying your tea. It's great. What a way to spend a Saturday. You know what I mean? Like, even though, sorry, Solo, that it's so warm over here, it's such a nice way to enjoy a Saturday evening. It's just great. All right, windows. Okay, more of those. There's another one. One more. Oh, I can see it. I'll grab that while I can see it. Come back to the future. Yeah, I don't know about these newfangled things called movies, Steve. It sounds far too complicated and you know, awful. Right. Am I doing? Yeah, okay. Cool. I'll just jam it in there. Oh gosh. That's so gross. Right. One more. Another window. Cool. Excellent. Now we need more of this dark reddish brown stuff happening. Oh. Right, here. Okay, yeah, I've got it. I had a moment, gang, but I've got it. Sort of. We'll see. Oh, sausage roll turned out perfect. Yay! Yes, Amy. Yeah, I know. I'm so far behind with everything in my life at the moment. Just put my Earl Grey mug. Sausage roll rat found out perfect. Excellent. Oh, yes, exactly. We can try and figure out what's going on with the Harry Potter advent calendar, since it was a very little interesting build that we got today. Right. Okay, I need those 2 things. And then I need, one, found one. Let's see if I can find, another one. Excellent. Right. Cool, one by ones. And Mr. Starbricks is saying, reloaded the YouTube TV app. Excellent. I think it's sorted. Oh, okay. At least the sausage roll is good. Might post them on Insta. I think lots of people have been posting them on Insta, haven't they? I know that I have been, but I think who's been doing videos? I know Matt's been doing videos, hasn't he? For the family bricks. And then I think, the usual like LEV and that little gang as well have been doing the videos. But don't have a monopoly on what you post on Insta. Whatever makes you happy, Steve. Okay. Now, is that... Oh, no, I've got more bricks to put in. Okay, 3 of those ones. Cool. And... Oh, no. Chat on the TV. Started zooming. Oh, gosh. Everything else might be messed up, but the shining light of the sausage roll. We can be okay if the sausage roll can be good. Exactly, Sarah. There's always a silver lining, and if the silver lining happens to be a perfectly cooked sausage roll, then we'll take it. Oh, excellent. So woodshop teacher's saying that he really needs to clean the house. And he's sitting here with his coffee listening to a Dora build and sorting Lego. Yep. That's kind of how I live my life, best life as well. It's just kicking back and listening to people's live streams. I must admit, there is something really enjoyable about listening to people talk and, chat away. I know. Brickish, I want a sausage roll now. I think we all do. Mr. Starbricks. Hungry for a second breakfast. Oh, no, hang on. No, oops. I'm not paying attention to what I am doing. I am chatting too much. Oh, I have been building them on CC stream. Would feel like I'm cheating on it. Yeah, don't do that. CC's awesome. Sorry, Brickish. Just stuffed the last bit in my mouth. Oh, exactly. Right. Now, there was other stuff that I needed to do here as well. Right, yep. Did see one of those bits earlier. What else do I need? Okay. Yeah, okay, one of those. And it's cool. What else is going on? Pretty time. May have to go get a sausage roll. Can't think of why. I know. We've been inceptioned by Rogue. Have an Xmas slice for lunch. Chicken, sage, onion stuffing, bacon, cranberry sauce. Sounds nice, but it might be garbage. Sounds nice, though. Okay. Okay, maybe I should turn it that way so I can see whether or not I'm doing this right. Okay, that looks right. Cool. So, I need 3 of these. Hucky's grumbling at the front door because people keep driving past and he needs to do his paw patrol and make sure that he is protecting the house. So if you hear any strange little grumbles in the background, that's little Pucksters doing his best to keep the neighbours at bay, doing his neighbourhood watch. And it's quite funny though, because he's usually he doesn't make much noise if the front door's shut. So it's usually only if I've got the front door open that he feels the need to be paw patrolling. Getting a porg in the Star Wars advent. That's nice. Needs a sausage roll now as well. Gotcha. History. That's the sausage roll live stream. Yeah, exactly. And who can blame us? Steve, I'm not acknowledging that. I wonder if Greg's Bakery delivers. Don't want to move away from the kettle. Oh, dear. Strawberry jam on toast. Marmalade? To make a breakfast shake. Oh, dear. Right. What do I need? Okay. And 2 of those. Whoops. 2 of those. As I peel my arm off the instructions again. I don't like it. I don't like being sweaty. Right. Cool. Okay, now we have to do these things. 3, 4. So the candy canes are the next little bit. Which should be kind of cool. Sorry, the episode was supposed to be about Lego. Yeah, maybe. I think sausage rolls sound more delicious though. Maybe I've chosen the wrong hobby and I should have just gone into baking. Oh, Zoe's here. Hey, Zoe. It's lovely to see you in the chat. I hope you've been going okay, mate. Just building up the gingerbread house at the moment, and I have been whinging about the hot weather that I've been experiencing here in Australia. Oh, oops. While everybody else in the chat has been freezing cold. So I don't know how popular I am at the moment. Oops. And this. But I do have my little candy canes going on now. Vegemite avoids the controversy, exactly. Oops, Pucky's on his paw patrol again. Oh dear. And then I think at some point, depending on how long my stream goes for, you guys may even end up hearing the reticulation on in the park, because quite often the park across the road has its sprinklers set for the middle of the night, which is quite noisy. And if I've had my front door open, I quite often go, what is that noise? Sorry, M.productions. I'm sure that your dogs are going bananas now again. Yeah, Pucky's been partying. As always. He's more popular than what I am. I think I did miss something here. Okay. I'll add it in now. And then, okay. There's dog fur there. Oh, that's the bit. That's the bit that I need. Okay. More of these. Oh. Oh my gosh, yes. I think that your wife would have won my heart over as well if she'd made me an unexpected and irresistible birthday cake too. I think that anyone with any form of cooking skills that they then share with their loved ones is just fantastic. That's definitely a good way to a happy relationship, I think. And it's quite funny. I was watching someone the other day. Who was I watching? Oh, no, it might have been watching Jenna and Julian. And Jenna, I think, it was an old, obviously a very old video of hers, but she was saying that she was baking Julian a birthday cake. And it was one of those things that when you're younger, you always want a store-bought cake. And then as you get older, you just want anyone to cook for you from scratch. And I think that that's so true. What am I doing? I keep missing huge chunks of this thing. Okay, now I've done that. Okay, now let's try and focus. Let's focus, gang, or just me. I'm the only one that just needs to focus. What else do I need? This bit. And one of those. Okay, and one of those, yes. One of those. This. And I need another one of those little doohickey bits. Okay. Help me look, guys. Gonna help me out. Let's see if we can find. Oh, there it is. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. I think the way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. I don't know how man exclusive that is, Jezza. Possibly. It possibly is man exclusive, but I think that I'd enjoy a good cake or two. Rickish is going back. And oh yeah, I would love to see Alice in Wonderland Lego. That would definitely be a huge pick for me. I think I have said that before as well. I just think that it would be so gorgeous to have Alice in Wonderland Lego. And again, as much as I would like to think that it would be really nice to get like an Alice in Wonderland idea set, I think it would be nicer to have like a few sets of Alice in Wonderland. So that then we'd get different parts of the story in Lego rather than just like the one idea set, because I think that there is so much in Alice in Wonderland that could be, you know, quite iconic as far as like a Lego build or a Lego set would be. I know that ages and ages ago, I can't even remember the name of the builder. Oops. Oh, falling off my chair. Ah. Don't worry, Solo, it was just an icicle. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I think ages and ages ago there was a really fantastic like group of Alice in Wonderland sets that someone had put up on Lego Ideas. And I honestly don't know how that didn't get 10,000 votes. But it just might have not been promoted enough, or maybe, I don't know what time frame it was from. So maybe, I don't know. But all of those builds were really nice. If you can, and the way that I found out about that was that I think that my friend and I, we were Googling Alice in Wonderland Lego. And I kept on saying to her, I don't think that there was an official set. And then she showed me the pictures and I was like, oh no, this was just submitted to Lego Ideas, but they've never officially built it. And she was like, oh my God, that's such a shame. And the more that I looked at it, the more I realized that, you know, it would have been really fantastic to have that as an actual Lego set, because it was gorgeous. It was such a beautiful set. Oops. I still don't know where that dark green tile went. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, lights. I think I did put the lights in this little bag. Oh, good. Oh my gosh, yes, Frick Sloth. It must be so weird for you guys to be hearing me whinge about the hot weather. You guys are just so cold. Yeah, exactly, Amy. I'd love to see an Alice in Wonderland mini doll. Again, I know that Ali V did one, and I thought that her Alice in Wonderland mini doll was so gorgeous. And I think that it went really well with the Cheshire Cat minifig that we got with one of the Disney CMFs. And so I can just sort of go, you know, if we could get like, you know, obviously we've now got flamingos. So the Queen's croquet match, was she playing croquet? I don't know. I can't remember anything when I'm in a live stream. It's terrible. It's the worst. Oops, we've got people going past. You might be hearing more background noise as well. I think people are going for an evening stroll. One more. There it is. Yeah, stretch. What else do I need? 2 of these. Yep. And yeah, 2 of those. So yeah, I can definitely see Alice in Wonderland being turned into like a really cool looking set. I think that would be, well, sets. I think that would be amazing. Definitely see if you can try and, have a Google. You know, there's been some really good ones. I think that there was someone that I follow on Instagram as well. I can't ever remember anyone's names though, so I'm really terrible at promoting people. Oh, for Zoom's here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Queen of Hearts would also be a good mini doll as well. That would be fantastic too, definitely. Yeah, and that's where I just sort of go, I could just see like a handful of sets. Like I think that if they did like a little mini series or like a little like range, that would be just so fantastic. That would just make my dreams come true. What else do I need? A yellow cup. I've got one of those. Right, now I need more stuff from over here. I need one of those. And these. 1, 2, 3. Right, excellent. Looks like I've got my little kitchen, gingerbread kitchen done. Production starting breakfast. It's morning coffee here. How about there? It is 9 o'clock in the evening and it's just, sorry Solo, it's just starting to cool down. So I have let the other guys know that I have had to put my leave my front door and my back door open. So if there's a bit of background noise, that's why, because it's been stinking hot over here and I just am unable to survive or function without some cool air. Right, and we need 4 of those. Excellent. Now, what do we do? These 2 together. Yes, it is. I think that that's why quite often they include like the little panel pieces with the extra bar in the middle so that you can secure them by their feet, which is a weird way to be secured to anything really, but that's just the nature of a mini doll, isn't it? So, yeah, but we're getting there, aren't we? Right, add a cookie on here, and then I need these. Oh, I've got 3. Okay. That one? Oh, thank goodness, yes. Cool. Oh, yes. Oh, Dan's here. Hey, Dan, how you going? I hope you're going well, mate. There does seem to be hinky things going on with our chat, though, because people's images aren't coming up for me. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes, the Coraline house as well. I thought that was so beautifully done. But, yeah, that didn't seem to go into production either, did it? Which, again, was a bit of a shame. But I guess, I don't know, Lego has their reasons, I suppose. I don't know. Okay. Now, it seems like I've missed a lot. Okay, yeah. Oops. Okay, here. So, okay. Right, I need one of those. I need, what else do I need? 2 of those. 1x2s. Oh, where's Dan gone here? Oh, I know. A Coraline mini doll would be fantastic as well. But Sarah's still just craving a sausage roll. Oh, hang on. Oops. Oh, actually, let's. No, build it properly. I was gonna just dodgy it, but I won't. Won't dodgy it as much as I'd like to. Less than what? What? What's going on? Oh, good. Who's? I know that's a little bit frustrating as well, I must admit, for Zoom. I think that it limits like their posability, particularly when it comes to things like oh, hang on, I've got to turn this around again to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, it really limits their posability and that type of thing, which is a little bit frustrating and annoying, I think. You know, because I think that there's quite a few people that can make like a lot of really cool Lego animation and that sort of thing, but you can't really do that with the mini dolls. Like they're just, like in the movie, Lego Movie 2, they just sort of bounce along, which, you know, isn't that great. But again, for me, you know, most of my Lego sets just get displayed, so I'm not really all that fussed about actually playing with them and making them playable and all of that sort of thing. So I don't know. I guess it will be, it is what it is really, isn't it? There's not a lot that Lego's going to do about that now, I guess. They had their chance and they went with non-moving legs that don't stick to anything else. And speaking of them not being able to be attached when you're seating them, I have had to resort to blue tacking or sticky tacking some of my Lego figures if I'm doing a video or if I'm taking photos. But I don't like that doing that all the time, because I don't like having that stuff on my Lego for too long. But for a photo here and there, I have had to do that in the past. So it is one of those weird things. Now, is that correct? Is that? That's a 1. Okay, that's a 1. 1 by, oops, no, a 1 by 1. Cool. Then that to there. Cool. Maybe for next Halloween. Oh no, Amy. You're asking well in advance because you know how terrible I've been with getting stuff built this year. Oh dear. I couldn't believe how long it took me to edit that video though. That was actually quite embarrassing. Especially because it's no sort of edited masterpiece by any stretch of the imagination either. So I was just like, oh. But again, I just sort of think to myself, it's been a weird year for so many of us in so many different ways that, you know, part of it I think is just learning to give ourselves a bit of a break. So We have to do all that. And Jazz is now farming out his sausage rolls to everyone. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's so good to hear, Darren. I love that it's the Hallmark Uni Kitty. That's just brilliant. I actually don't do a Christmas tree at my place because it's just me and Pucky, so I don't really see the point. But in saying that, I usually go up to my mum's for Christmas to have lunch and usually stay over and whatever up there. So usually she will do some decorations and that type of stuff, which is quite nice to have that going on up there. But it is sort of like a bit of a different Christmas as well because we're all adults, so we don't really have kids running around. And so I think that always makes things a little bit interesting as well. Okay, now, right, I need another one of those little funny things and one of those logs. What else is going on? Oh, Solo's returned by unpopular demand. No, you'll be fine, Solo, because whenever I've mentioned hot weather, I've apologised. So it's probably for the best that you've not been in the chat listening too much. But it is one of those weird things. You'll get it come back though, because by the time it's winter here for me, it will be summer for you guys. You just have to be patient and wait. This one in here. And that. Now I still have to find one of those little weird doohickey things. Oh, there it is. Cool. Rubbing it in. Oh, I know. What time is it over there, Steve? It must be, what, midnight? Yeah. No, and, don't forget that you need your beauty sleep as well, mate. You can't just rely on the, treatments of the 1970s like I do. Just teasing. You know that, Steve. Oh, a double quarter pounder. Oh gosh, there's all sorts of food. The train left that station years back. Just have your toast and jam, Vegemite on toast, M&M's ice cream. And live your best life. That's all we can do, really, isn't it? Is that? Oh, oops. Ah, gone wrong again. But at least I noticed it earlier this time. Maybe another thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's too far. I have to stretch. Glorious food and Lego. Oh, fantastic, Darren. Oh, that's so cool. So the Gingerbread House is the last lay-by pickup next week for Coralie, and you picked up the corner garage today. Oh, that's so fantastic. No, marmalade's no good. Oh, wraps. It's so nice to see you. I hope everything's been going well with you and that you've been able to power through your studies and all that jazz. Okay. Right, now I've just got to find other bits in this other bag. Because I did separate some of this stuff out, but obviously not very well. Oh dear. Right. What else do I need in here? What are those bits? Yeah. Right. I need one of those and this. Cool. Oh, oh, maybe it is. Could be. Oh, I know. I know. I do. Well, I do have ginger nut biscuits in my cupboard as well, so that's going to be a slippery slope once the stream ends. Right, I've got one of these little gold flower things. And now I need the other one. Oh, maybe I'll just dump all this out. I did put all these bits separate because I didn't want to build all the side builds. Because they always make you build the side builds first. And I think that then that's just not, you know, worthwhile streaming time. Clearly, if Greg from London Bridge Bricks saw this, what would he say? Oh dear, it's the least null Lego surface. Oh dear. Right. All those bits we don't need, and I don't think that we need those bits either. Chuck all them back in there. Right. I don't think that we need that stuff. Okay. Right. Now, I can't, did I? Oh no, these must be over here. Okay, no, I've got stocking stuff here. Okay, gang. Oh, and they're white bits. Okay, I thought they were grey. Okay, no, they're white. Okay, cool. Right, just losing my marbles again, gang. Sorry. Oh dear. Okay, so that and that, this and that. Cool. And then, okay, oh, Steve's saying good night. Haven't had a gingerbread man in years, I know. I don't think this gingerbread house would be very delicious either. Oh my gosh, Jessa, that's so random. Read somewhere this week that we humans nowadays end up with a Lego bricks worth of plastic every year in our bodies. Does that mean that we can literally eat the gingerbread house? I don't know. Don't know whether or not I'd want to try. Yeah, exactly. It's like, no. And this is neat for me as well. I think that I'm doing really well by at least having them separated by colour. It's a big step forward, but I knew that I kind of had to do that because all of these parts were just in one massive plastic bag. So they were just in this like ginormous like plastic bag, which is huge. And then I had like the side builds in this one, which is still quite big, but it's kind of empty. And when I dumped it all out on the table, just getting ready for the video, I just went, oh my gosh, if I have to trawl through all of this, It's going to take forever. And I thought, at least I've got enough time to sort it out by colour. So I could at least then just sort of power through and only have small patches where I have to scrounge for parts. But it's as known as I can do. I know that I'm always just like absolutely mind blown by the knowing. I just don't understand how that is even something that happens. And then, we're having a conversation about sausage rolls. Yeah, I don't know how do you describe a sausage roll to someone who doesn't know what a sausage roll is? I think you guys have done well. I think it's also one of those things, a sausage roll tastes a lot better than what it looks or even what it sounds like. And essentially, because it's just like some sort of filling or stuffing inside of pastry, you can kind of just make them with whatever. So if you're vegetarian or vegan, you can just, do like a vegan pastry and a vegan filling or a vegetarian option or whatever. Everyone's still just stopped discussing sausage rolls. Jeremy, it is going to be the sausage roll chat of the century. It's so funny. Oh dear. Who'd have thought a simple mention of not wanting to burn your sausage roll has descended into this madness? It's so funny. It's just absolutely brilliant. M.productions just finished cooking his brekkie. Yeah, it could be pigs in blanket. I don't know what pigs in blanket are, because that's not something that we really sort of do here. Oh no, well the few times that I have had pigs in blanket, it's more been like an actual sausage. Rather than that still has like the sausage casing on it, whereas a sausage roll doesn't really have that. It's just a filling that's then rolled in pastry, I think. I don't know. Okay, right. Our conversation's starting to get very technical. Basic composition of a sausage roll is sheets of puff pastry formed into tubes around sausage meat and glazed with egg or milk before being baked. Excellent. I think it's very similar to pigs in... Let's just go with pigs in blanket, brick sloth. If that's what you need to visualise, let's just do that. Oops. That there. Okay. Right. This. Oops, I should really at least show you guys what I'm building. Bacon and eggs and toast. Never had this much influence before, even on your own channel. I know. Oh dear. I don't know whether or not you and I are the type of people to be able to live our lives as influencers, Jezza. I don't know whether or not that's the fitting of our emotional constitution. There's the little... Pigs in blanket is a party sausage with bacon wrapped around it. Oh, okay. M.production is saying it's a sausage wrapped in breading. Okay. Roasted changing its channel to baked transformations. Exactly. Oh dear. Right. Okay, we've got our little chair in here. So I think that's most of the living room done, isn't it? I think, from memory. Okay, and I think the other parts that I need. Okay, cool, right. Okay, I think I'm up to scratch. That. Oh, dog fur. Completely enthralled by sausage roll chat. I am actually finding the whole thing about pigs in blanket quite interesting, though. Sausages wrapped in crescent roll dough is how Bricksloth makes pigs in blankets. So, yeah, Americans do have a different style of pig in blanket. Yeah, and you have to bake them. See, we learn it. We learn things all the time. How useful those things are, we won't speak about, but we do learn stuff. International sausage roll and pig and blanket information. It's what we learn on the Adora Build channel. which to a lot of people they would find hilarious, because most people know that I know very little about cooking. Not nothing. Can cook. I do actually find following recipes quite good fun. But I can't just randomly cook without following a recipe. Well, I can. It depends on what, but I'm not that creative when it comes to cooking. I'm more of an eater rather than a cooker. British. Don't eat them raw either. Bread shop teacher now as well. Oh dear. I know, the Lego community is descending into bakery. Oh no, I put my bricks around the wrong way. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Just undo those quickly. And this one. Oh yeah, party sausages. Oh, party sausage rolls are great on a cold Ballarat building day with dipping sauce bowl. Yes, I agree. Party sausage rolls. There's something special about a party pie or a party sausage roll. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Okay, that's that done. But, oh, okay, so that is there. Cool. Okay. Right, now, I can't focus on building the gingerbread house now, because all I want is a sausage roll now too. Oh dear. Right, little family portraits in there now as well. Okay, so we need 2 of those. Everyone's just going to be so hungry for pastries this whole weekend now. That's going to be all any of us will be craving. We'll be like, oh, just want a pig and blanket. Oh, I just want a sausage roll. Do we have pork pies? Yes. One of the things that I do actually really like, I don't know whether or not you guys anywhere internationally have them, but is something that we call a surfer's pie, which is like the outside of a pie crust, but it doesn't have like a pie, like the pastry top to it. And then on the inside, it's like bacon and eggs and that sort of stuff, which is sort of like half quiche, half pie. That's one of my favourite things. I don't know how that's different to a quiche, but they just call it a surfer's breakfast, like a surfer's breakfast pie. And the best place to have them is down south in like either Dunsborough or Margaret River, around that location, which is where a lot of our good surfing is. Not that I surf, but I do like holidaying in those areas. Okay, right. So there. Oh, I need 2 of those. Whoops. What was that made it from? This and that. And can you hear Pucky drinking? He's having more water as well. He's been so thirsty the past few days as well. And I always get so worried about him because pugs can overheat so quickly. And whenever he gets like a little bit crusty on his nose, I always panic. Amy's just finished the brickhead nutcracker. Oh, pork and pickle pies. It's okay, Rose. This is the best chat in ages. I know, look, we're talking about all the stuff that we enjoy. It's not a bad thing. Oh, Doc's here as well. Hi, Doc. Oh, I know. Oh, yes. Yeah, Doc, you have sort of come into the chat at a weird time because we're now, we've spent a lot of time talking about a variety of baked goods. So there's not a lot of Lego conversation going on here tonight. We're just more talking about our favourite pastries, which is fine. It's an awesome topic of conversation because who doesn't like pastries? So that's where you got into the conversation about the pork pies that have jelly on them, or with them, in them, some of them. Which is, I think, a little bit different to how we do pork pies here in Australia, because they don't really have jelly in them. Like, it's more like a gravy thing. It's more saucy than that. Okay. I don't know where we're up to. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Okay. Cool. I think I've got hold of the next bit. Maybe. I say that, and there's a long silence as I hesitantly think about what I need to do. Oh dear. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, hang on. I'm losing track of all these fantastic stuff. Ham and cheese croissants, yes. Crispy bacon, yes. Oh, mushu pork, yes. Oh, yes. Thin savoury pancakes with cheese and bacon, yes. I was talking to Angela from Geo the Jedi the other week, ages ago, this was months ago, said that in Australia we have bacon and cheese rolls. So they're just like a bread roll, but they have grated cheese on top with small little bacon bits, and they get baked all together so that then you get like the crispy bacon with the cheese on top, which is all just like one bread roll. And then you just put whatever you normally would have on a bread roll onto that. And Angela was just like, oh my God, she's never seen them in the States. So that was one of my favourite pastry items. Jelly or jam with meat? Yeah, or we do like a mint jelly that you put with lamb, which is really nice. We are insane, and it is crazy talk. milk. I know. Brickish, me too. Oh, ham and cheese croissants sound nice. Jez's wife, who is a baker, bakes bacon and cheese parcels, and she's promised me that she'll do some for lunch tomorrow. Can she do some for all of us for lunch tomorrow, Jezza? We shall see. Hello, Doc. Welcome to the Twilight Food Zone. I know there's no Lego talk on here tonight. It's all food stuff. It's just food related in the best possible way. Bacon and cheese parcels. What's a parcel? I'm going to assume that it's a pastry parcel, but that's just my imagination. Yes, Jezza, your wife is an angel. We all think that she's amazing. And you are definitely a very lucky man. Oh, I don't want to keep standing up. I'm just going to move all my parts closer. So as the night goes on, I'm getting lazier. I'm losing my strength because I'm not having enough pastries. Right, what's going on? Where's stuff? Where's stuff gone? I need, oh, yes, that's what I need. And then I need a little two, no, not that one. Not that one. I can't, where, chat, you guys have got to help me out. I need a 1x2. Where is it? Not that one. Is that it? That's it. Thanks, guys. All right. And then 3 of these. Yay. And a little 1x1. Can I find a 1x1? Can't find anything anymore. I'm just weak with starvation. Yeah, I'm building the gingerbread house. I know. I shouldn't be weak from starvation when I'm building a gingerbread house, should I? Okay. Where am I up to here? Right, icicles. On to Solo's favourite bit. Icicles. Okay, where are they here? So I need 2 there. There we go. A filo pastry wrapped over cheese and bacon into a parcel. I'm just here demolishing my bacon sarnie. You do that, Brickito. That's like the cheese purse, one of them bluebell cheese circles wrapped inside pastry, tied off on top to look like a purse, pure cheese crust. Yeah. Oh my God, that sounds fantastic. And then Jezza saying, yes, I'd be lost without her. Go hungry for starters. Oh dear. Exactly. You have to figure out how to do your own baking, Jeremy, which, let's be honest, is not as fun as it sounds. That's why I always say I prefer to do the eating than the cooking. And I think that if someone had, but I must admit, I am one of those people that I do think that if someone has cooked it for me, then I don't mind doing the washing up, provided that they haven't used every single dish in the place, that they have used a reasonable amount of dishes, that they haven't taken the piss just because they know that I'm watching up. snow, which is bizarre. It feels so strange to be building snow at this time of the year, or any time of the year here in Australia, but I do like the look of it, so I'm just going with the aesthetic. I need another little cheese slope. I can't see it. Let's just move on. Oh my gosh, Sarah, Mr. Starbricks cooks for me daily, so I understand how you feel. Epic husband, yes. Oh, see, Brickish, yeah, I'd sooner do the washing up as well. I agree. But that I think that is because I do just like the eating more than anything. There is definitely something really lovely about being cooked for, I think. Right. Need another 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Oh, there it is. Excellent. I also do the cooking, so I know what I'm eating. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Woodshop teacher is saying, love to cook but hate the washing afterwards. See, that's what it's all about. Just got to find lovely little compatible people in our lives. Right. Okay. One of those. And this, another one. Oh, 4. Oh, whoops. Completely. Oh, I completely missed another side gang. Oh dear. Whoops. Are these all the same? How do I tell? Okay, I'll flip them all up that way. Are you guys all matching? Yes, they're all matching. Excellent. I can just then bung them all in. Right. Oh no, I'm further along on the Gingerbread House than what you are. Yeah, but I didn't have to find any of my pieces. So yeah. I'm still missing my green piece down here, but I think that's the only part that I'm missing at the moment. But that's because I always keep all my sets separated, so I don't put them back into my parts collection. I can't. There's the plan, Brickish. Everyone's going to be cooking for us, including your wife, Jeremy, and Mr. Starbricks, and the woodshop teacher. And then Brickish and I are just going to sit there and do the washing up at the end. Oh my gosh, I know. It would be amazing, Jared. Sausage roll at your call. That would just be life-changing, I think, for far too many of us. We could have the ultimate potluck dinner. Everyone would be stuffed, yes. Oh, Brickita, I have a dishwasher. I don't think that anyone would like to be called a dishwasher. I think this is this bit. Yes, great. I did leave my roof pieces pre-built because I struggled with this. I don't know how or why, but I really struggled putting these bits together. So I thought it best to leave these pre-built. And I am quite glad that I have. I'm so pleased to read that. That's so nice, Jezza. They do say laughter is the best medicine, so I do think that when we're feeling poorly, it is quite nice to have a bit of a chuckle. Even if it is difficult to do that sometimes, because it's not always possible. But if we can, it's nice. Okay, then this way. This way. And then Bricksloth saying, likes food if it's set in front of me, but I don't tend to seek it out, easily distracted and forget to eat. Well, yes, that can happen too, can't it? Okay, that's all on there. And then this bit goes in here. So maybe I will take these out so that I can get this in the right spot. Yeah. Yay, roof piece on. So pretty. Comments, you feed me. Oh, bless. Well, there we go. Roller coasters are good for kidney stones. I don't know how many roller coasters we're allowed to be on, though, at the moment. That's the tricky thing, isn't it? Okay. Looks like another little tip of the day. I think we'll go with laughter. We'll go with laughter at the moment, won't we? We can be socially distanced and still have a laugh. Right, so that's on that. Okay, and then this one's going in. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right, gang, I'm getting there. Jeremy, that's so funny. That might be true. The stones may be the only part that survives. Oh, God, I know. If you're anything like me, I'm such a coward when it comes to like theme park rides and all of that sort of stuff. They absolutely terrify me. And I think that you'd have to strongly consider the sausage roll situation as well. Oh, the centrifugal force and the G-forces pushes the stones through your guts. Oh. Okay, this bit, now we need one of those blue ones. Oh, and we need one of these. Okay, cool. Right, we're powering through, gang. Oh dear. No, I don't know whether or not. Yay, there we go. The first little peek on the gingerbread house. So we've got our little roof in here. Okay, and then we're back to here. Okay, we're back over here and then we're building up the next floor. Cool. Alrighty. Now I need another one of those little doohickey things that I can never find. There is the little doohickey thingy-jig. Oh, there's the green tile. I just found it. That's so brilliant. Can't even get the door open fast enough. It was stuck in a brown brick. So cool. Excellent. So far I'm not missing any parts. I'm quite grateful that it was just that little tile that was very easy to get to as well. So that was sort of quite handy that I was missing that one, thankfully. Oh dear, the chat's descended into conversations around kidney stones. I'm just going to largely ignore all of that and hope that someone starts talking about more pastry items instead. I think that discussing pastries is much more pleasant than discussing kidney stones. Oh, and I found my other little snow bit that I almost forgot that I needed. I love it when I find all my missing parts. More dog fur. Cool. Oh no. Past one. Oh, you've kept it as a souvenir. Oh, that's interesting. Good. If you're happy, Jezza, with that, then we're all happy with that too. Oh. Okay, right. Ah, oops. I've lost my roof peak thingy bob. So, the sausage roll. Going from pastry to kidney stones. How about steak and kidney pie? Tie it all together, woodshop teacher. I like how you did that. Bring it all back round. Loop it all in nicely. Oh dear. Yes. Okay. Let's see. How am I going for time? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, that's not too bad. So we've been on for 2 hours. So I don't want to speak too soon, but I might be able to get this all done during this stream, which will be so cool. So I think that the last couple of streams I've not finished everything on the stream. Does that make sense? I haven't finished building everything that I needed to build on the stream. The Sesame Street house was so lovely, though. I could barely contain myself to finish that. Yeah, I didn't even realise that, Jeremy. That's so funny. Oh, yes, Bricky Tie. A caramel latte as well. Oh my gosh. You have treated yourself to a very delicious breakfast on a Saturday morning. Or Saturday, whatever time it may be. And I think that M.productions had his bacon and eggs as well, didn't he? So there's lots of little deliciousness going on. Okay. I just need that 1x4. Oh, there it is. Yay. Oh, my top 10 favourite Lego sets of 2020. Oh my gosh. I don't even know whether or not I could answer that without having a look at the list, because I have a funny feeling that I'll probably just get muddled up and pick sets from 2019 as well. But I think everyone in the chat, you guys can also sort of list some of your favourite sets of this year as well. If you feel like it, you don't have to, obviously, you know. But if there's been any sets that have stood out to any of you guys, I think that would be interesting to know. Let's think. I will actually say that I did really enjoy the Sesame Street set. I know not everyone has, but I did really enjoy that. I do think that some of the suggestions and like comments about that it could be bigger, and it could be built in, a valet. I think that would be heaps nicer. I think I'd prefer that as well. So I think that's fair. But I did really enjoy building it. And I must admit that the minifigures that it did come with, I know that it didn't come with all of our favourites, but the ones that it did come with, they did do very well. I also enjoyed quite a few of the Friends Jungle sets as well. I think that the White Tiger Rescue one with the hot air balloon was and is a super beautiful set. I think that looks so nice. Oh, yes, Moss Isley and Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley, yes. How can I forget about Diagon Alley? Oh, my God, that is such a beautiful set. Completely wholeheartedly agree with that. So gorgeous. Doc's saying now all I want to do is get some pastry and bake up with eggs and bacon inside it. Yes, something, anything containing eggs and bacon. Exactly. That's how it goes, isn't it? Okay, cool. Yeah, Diagon Alley I think is an amazing set, but huge. It's so big. I still can't get over how massive that build is. I am going to really struggle to find where to put it and how to fit that into my Harry Potter area. The Temple of Madness looks cool. Was that this year? It doesn't matter, Brixloff. We're fairly flexible when it comes to years. Who knows? Sarah's saying that they're going to have some lunch now. This was such a fun stream. Thanks, Ruth. Oh, gorgeous. That's okay, Sarah. Enjoy your lunch, mate. And hopefully we'll get to see each other again soon as well. It's always lovely seeing you around. Oh, there we go. Baby Yoda. Yes, I can understand that would be a really a good set too. Yeah, I really liked the jungle set. So I did really like the White Tiger one. I also really liked the little llama hill as well. I thought that one was really cool too. And then I just thought that there were quite a few like new animals and that type of stuff that came out in those sets, which I just really appreciate as well. So, you know, the sloths and the elephants and all of that stuff I thought were really cute. So those ones have really stood out to me. Oh my gosh, Rapunzel's Tower. That was a really nice one as well. So that was probably the favourite of the Disney princesses. And then the cottage, Sleeping Beauty's cottage as well was really cute too. Everyone's saying goodbye to Sarah. That's so nice of you guys. That's why we just love it here and have so much fun here because we are all super awesome. Okay, right, now we are up to these bits. Right, I've got those ones. There must be another one of these somewhere. Don't know. And, oh. Right, so this one, and then I need cheese wedge. These are all the same as well. Oh, well, no, it might be easier to take these off. And then what else? I think it's been sort of quite interesting to see what people have been building this year as well. So I think that's the other thing that's sort of been quite cool. Am I missing a very important constructional roof thing? Oh, yes, I am. Oh, phew. Well, wasn't missing it. That was more to the point. Was still attached. Oh yes, the pirate ship, the Barracuda Bay, was really nice. And then there was also a Creator pirate ship as well. I think both of them out this year. I don't know. And then the Nebulon B frigate set. I don't know what a Nebulon B is. Is that a Star Wars thing? Sorry, guys. I don't know. You want to talk to me about Ewoks, I'm happy to have that conversation, but aside from that, I don't really know Star Wars. Well, to be honest, I don't really know Nebulon B frigates. Or is that a ship? Is that a boat? Is a frigate a boat? Some sort of a boat? I don't know. Okay, now what else do I need? Is that this one? Okay, that is this one. Right. Cool. Okay, I don't know why I needed to do, I suppose, I don't know. Okay, so this one, oops, it's definitely this one. Let me turn it over and we need two of those little coral ones. Oh, here's a question. Are there any shows or movies you wish had Lego versions to build? I think one of the, I don't know how they would do it or how it would work, but one of the movies that I think is really fantastic is Zootopia with the little rabbit and the fox. And I think that it would be really interesting to look at some of the like different areas within Zootopia and think about how to build those, because I think the architecture in Zootopia is actually kind of cool because it's sort of like kind of humanoid, but not quite, because obviously they're anthropomorphic animals. Is that how you say it? I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but that's one thing that I would really like to see down. And then I think earlier we were also talking about like Alice in Wonderland. I think that that could make really interesting Lego sets as well, because I think that there would be like quite a bit of like, it would be quite different, and you could do lots of creative things with like the giant flowers and giant mushrooms and those sorts of things. So I think that would be kind of cool too. Right, and then am I looking for this one? Yes. Right, cool. So I think that would be kind of cool. Oh, the glamping set, yes. That was probably really cool. Oh, Star Wars set. Exactly, yeah, I don't know. No, I'm happy for you guys to throw stuff out there, but you do have to be specific. If it's something that I'm not going to know. Even some of the Ninjago stuff, I don't know names for that either. So it's not just Star Wars stuff. I just can't know all the names to all the sets. That's just not. I don't have the brain capacity for it. Let's just leave it at that. Oh dear, my head's full of lots of nonsense, so I can't fill it up with any more Lego information. The City Park Cafe, yep, that was really cute. That was that the one that had the waffles with it? I think. So that was really nice, yeah. Oh, Rogue, Space 999, 1999. Oh, yeah, the A-Team. We've talked about that before as well. That would be fantastic to have A-Team. I think that would be so cool. I could definitely see like the A-Team van as well being a really cool build, especially considering, how nice that big Ghostbusters Ecto is. Is it the Ecto from Ghostbusters? I'm getting everything muddled. Can't blame me. That's what happens to me while I'm on a stream. I get very muddled. You guys know all of that. Just have to put up with it. Oh, yeah, Star Trek I think would be really interesting as well. Again, I think that it's anything that's sort of got the option to be a bit more creative. And I can definitely see that the builders that are fans of Star Wars and Batman and all that sort of sci-fi futuristic type stuff, I could definitely see that a lot of them would also really enjoy other spaceship builds. Oh, hey Hayley, how you going? It's nice to see you here. So yeah, I think, like, I mean, there's just so many possibilities. Obviously, for me, I prefer things that are a bit more like organic, which I think is where I would prefer to see more stuff like Alice in Wonderland and that sort of stuff. Like even things like Maleficent, I think would translate really nicely into Lego builds. Again, Coraline, I think would translate really well as well, based on just that Lego idea set itself. You know, that was so beautiful. I think it would actually it would be quite interesting to see some more Tim Burton stuff as well. So we did get Jack and Sally, didn't we? But I think it would be kind of interesting to see how we could actually build out, you know, things like Nightmare Before Christmas, and even things like Sleepy Hollow, I think would be kind of interesting as well. You know, where you've sort of got that Gothic style mixed in with sort of like a bit more quirky. I don't know how easy that would be to actually get it to make it look right, because I think that you'd probably have to be quite aware of trying to get the proportions to match up with the Tim Burton side of things. And a lot of the Tim Burton like illustrations and that sort of stuff are quite specific. But, you know, there's so many talented builders out there that it would just be really fantastic to see that. Like Halloween Town and Christmas Town, yes. Oh, Garmadon Fortress is going to become Garmadon's shopping mall, and I'm stoked. Yes. You do such awesome and creative stuff, Bricksloth. It's so fantastic to have you in the community. I'm telling you, it's just awesome to hear your ideas, and I just really enjoy seeing what you come up with as well. Again, I am a little bit behind on your videos, but I've been watching a lot of the Brick of Gollum videos for her advent calendar, which is kind of cool too. A very in-depth and complex advent calendar as well, which is so awesome. Another very talented and creative builder in our community, which is lovely. The more the merrier, I say. Cool. Okay. Right. And then we go, oops, more here. Oh dear. Right. Yeah. So yeah, Dan, I just like, it's such an interesting question, because I just honestly think that with Lego, there's just unlimited possibilities as to what we can build, and I think it's just about, you know, being creative and finding out like the ideas and the sets that sort of inspire us, and you know, and get us to, you know, think about what we would enjoy. And I think it's even things like, I just would find it really interesting to have some more Lego sets that are like not really based on anything. Like I, as you all know, because I keep on going on about it, and I probably will forever, is that the Lego elves is one of my favourite themes of all time. And for me, I just absolutely love the fact that it was just the Lego elves. Like there was nothing else involved with it. And so that then you could really just put your own spin on it. And I think that's one of the reasons why I just really love that theme. I just love the builds in that as well. I just thought that they were so beautiful. Anything with more dragons is definitely something that I am well and truly up for. So I am really looking forward to Raya and the Last Dragon. Hopefully Cornet's not here to hear that I'm mispronouncing everything and getting everything slightly muddled. And I'm sure his ears are burning as I say that. So, yeah, I don't know. I just think there's so many different sort of options as to what we can sort of do and what we can come up with. And I also, you know, think that it's so fantastic to even think about like how we can modify existing sets as well. So that's the other thing. Like even the video that I've almost finished editing and will eventually get around to posting, hopefully this week, is sort of, that's got 2 different sets included in it. Both of them were quite small. Well, one was probably sort of like a smallish medium set and the other one was a relatively small set. Not a poly bag, but just a step up from that. But then the build that really inspired me to combine them together was actually the Spider-Man side of the Sanctum Sanctorum, which wasn't really what I would have expected to be that inspiration. How to Train Your Dragon, yes. Exactly, more dragons. Right, more rice. Okay, let's find my little icicle part. There's one. Yeah, so I think I think How to Train Your Dragon would be an interesting one. That's still something that I would like to work on, but I think in order to do it justice, I need to plan that really well, as Amy knows. That's definitely been something in my head for a very long time. So we'll see. Yes, great idea. Exactly. Oops, Pucky's barking again. Puck, Bub, Bubby. Not too loud, Bub. There's just people mooching around outside. They're probably been over and caught up with their friends or something, and now they're heading home. Pucky's just alerting them to the fact they can't come anywhere near here. No, Pucky did not agree with me. Pucky rarely agrees with me. Pucky is a very independent and determined young man. And I honestly don't know where he gets it from. Assuming that there must be a 1 by 1 in here. Is there? I don't see them. Oh yes, no, they did do that. I just didn't see it. Right. Funny that. Oops. It's an agree mark. Oh, no. I don't know how often Pucky ever agrees with me. That's the funniest thing. He's so lovely and adorable, but he's a very independent little dog. Which I don't mind. I can't complain. I think that's definitely who I was meant to end up with as a little furry family member. Right. These ones. Whoops. Oh, my parts are getting smaller. It's getting easier. I'll be so happy if I can finish this tonight. It would be awesome. Oh no, I've just had another line of rain hit the house. Sunlight off. No, it's so bizarre when that happens, isn't it? I do notice quite often in wintertime here, when it rains, it's very different sort of rain to, say, when I was in the UK, which just sort of seemed to drizzle a lot, and then there would be heavier parts of the drizzle, but it would just basically be consistent. Whereas in Perth and in Australia, more often than not, it would be we'd get a downpour and then it would sort of stop. So quite often it would be sort of like that whole thing where it would just be like, okay, downpour and we're done. So it was very much that whole light on, light off concept. Oh. Yeah, cool. Oh my gosh, yes. Gingerbread House is looking very tasty now. I know, it's gorgeous. So lovely. It's such a fun build. I just wish that I could have gotten hold of the Elf Clubhouse as well. Those two would have looked so cute next to each other. No, just this one. not an edible one, Dot. So this is the Gingerbread House for me, and Punky for Chrissy. And he's still barking. Still making sure that the neighbours know that they can't come here. Okay, and this and the depth. Oh, stretching again. Those. No, I haven't ever built an edible gingerbread house either. Do you mean the edible gingerbread house kits? I'm assuming that that's what you mean, Doc. That's not really something that I've ever done. I don't even think that we had them when we were growing up. That was just not something that happened in Australia. I don't know. Maybe it did, but it just didn't happen in my family or whatever. Disaster and a nightmare at the same time. It's crying because the house is falling apart. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that, definitely, because I think that it would be very difficult to get a kit to look the way that it's supposed to on a box, especially as a small child. Oh, the heat in the house prevents the frosting from setting. Oh, no. Yeah, so it would be a complete disaster. Oh, dear. You wouldn't want to eat it. I think that would be part of the challenge as well, especially if there's been loads of hands involved in putting it together. I don't know how hygienic that would be. I tried once, got halfway and impatient, so just ate the half that I'd already done. Oh, Brigitte, that's brilliant. Oh, dear. There was never any evidence that you even started building it as a gingerbread house. Just eat the evidence. And it never happened. Oh, dear. I think that's definitely the way to go, though. Oh, dear. I think that it would be very difficult for me not to do the same thing. because I'd just see all this delicious food in front of me and I'd just be like, it doesn't really need to be in a gingerbread house, does it? I don't care what form it takes. It can just be a deconstructed gingerbread house. Very avant-garde. Pieces of rock hard cookies. Crack a tooth. Oh dear. Have baked a gingerbread house once, ended up being quite dry and boring by the end of Christmas, but it was fun doing it. I'm not surprised that you're the only person that can actually build a gingerbread house. Wood shop teacher. I think that your carpentry skills may have come into use while building a gingerbread house somehow. I don't want to make assumptions. There may be other talents that you have that we just don't know about. But I'm not surprised that you're the only one in the chat that's been able to put one together. Right. Okay, I think I have the bathroom done now, which is kind of cute. And if we were looking at bags, I'm up to bag 5 now. So how many bags do we have? Oh, so this is the last bag. If we were looking at the bags, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Last bag. Woohoo! So, yeah, I should be able to get this done tonight, which is so cool. So this will be my Christmas decoration. Pucky and I will be enjoying our Lego gingerbread house as we eat our fresh and delicious gingerbread cookies with our iced teas. Okay, right, let's figure out this little bit. That's probably, yeah. Can I go like that? Is that cuter for you guys to look at? Right, sort of. Okay, let's do that. Stale gumdrops. Yeah, I think that would be the weird thing, really, wouldn't it? Pucky's barking again. There must be more movement on the station. Right. This and then this. We need to do this. Yeah, I don't really understand why you'd want to eat the gingerbread house after. That's probably the bit that I don't really understand. Because I do think that it would be kind of gross. But I guess it depends on when you build it and when you eat it. I don't know. Again, I think I'd probably just end up doing like a bricky time. Just eat it on the day. Just get it out of the way. I've built it and I've ate it. And we're done. It's not being on display. It's not getting it any later. It's happening now. Right. Chimney is going up. Oh. Is there a witch in an oven for cooking Hansel and Gretel? That's what this set's missing. Rick's love. That's what we need to add in. Our next mini figure creations will be Hansel and Gretel and a witch. Oh, I love this. This is looking so cute. Binge watching The Great Bake Off through 3 years. Give him some good tips. Okay. So carpentry and binge watching baking shows. And now you can add watching an adorable live stream to get more good baking tips. Oh dear. Doc saying, I love that British baking show with Mary Berry. Yes. Bathroom in a gingerbread house. I think let's keep eating that bit. Yes. I think we all would. Okay. Right. So we need 4 of these. Oh, more rogue. Exactly. No. That's the bit that we didn't consider. Well, that's probably the bit that Hansel and Gretel didn't consider when they started eating the witch's candy house. Oh, the wombat saved it. Yay. Saved by a wombat. I always found that strange that Hansel and Gretel got lost in the woods and then found a house that they could eat, and they didn't sort of stop to consider the ramifications of their actions. Even as a small child, that just mystified me. I thought that was just quite odd. But I guess a lot of fairy tales are quite odd, and they're not really written from the point of accurate human behaviour. As in mistaking a wolf for your grandmother. I don't know how that happens either. Right, there we go. Fireplace done. Woohoo! Oh, are we lighting up? Oh no, we're not lighting up. I think this happened before as well. Oh dear, okay. We're just not going to have a fireplace that lights up tonight. I have to go back in tomorrow and fix that. Because in every single one of my live streams, there's always something that I have to go back in and fix. It's always just slightly off. Right, and then this is going this, oh no. This is going this way. There's so much dog fur on this table. I don't know how Pucky can fling his dog fur up onto the table. It's just, it baffles me so much. Oh no, hang on, that's the wrong way. We need to go that way. Is that right? Yeah. This one's wrong. Need to go that way. Yep. Go on. To the rescue, I know. She was tired and didn't notice the teeth in the eyes and whatnot. It's like, grandma, yeah, what else? You'll do. Maybe the wolf just had sausage rolls cooking. And Little Red Riding Hood was like, I know that that's not my grandma, but I'll pretend. She's got sausage rolls in a big package. I think there was probably quite a few of us in the chat that would have just been like, yeah, okay, we'll go with it. Even... So, you know, I guess we can't judge. And then got another little piece on this little rug, which is cute. How am I going? Oh, I've got half now. Okay, cool. Awesome. Do the little gingerbread. Makes you wonder what grandma looked like. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I don't know whether or not it would be the eyes and the teeth that would throw me off, more just the fact that my grandmother was covered in fur. Maybe my grandfather, maybe if he had bushy eyebrows and, I don't know, a beard. Exactly. That's what I think it was. Red Riding Hood showed up, and then it was just like, oh, Grandma's, well, the wolf's got sausage rolls baking. Okay, I'll just go with it. Don't let wolves in the house. Yes, exactly. Can't just trust what people tell you. I'm not a wolf, I'm your grandma. If you've got sausage rolls, I'll believe you. Exactly. I don't know. It's very bizarre. Maybe maybe I need to look up the origins of that story again. I did. Right, the bed is in. Excellent. Right, nightstand time now. So make sure the woodcutter is a friend. Exactly. We've got a woodshop teacher as a friend. And he likes wolves. So we'll just get woodshop teacher to sort out anything to do with Red Riding Hood and wolfy grandmothers. And then Brickish and I will do dishes. Is that how it sort of works? I don't know. Oh, another one of those. And then I really love this cotton candy light shade piece. I thought this was so cute on this little side table. Right, crib time. This way. The story is, don't send little girls through the woods with wolves. Oh no, I think this is the moral of the story. Don't venture out before you've had your sausage roll. Exactly. That's the moral of the story. Oh dear. Right. Okay, we're on to another roof piece. It's just powering along at the moment. It's so exciting. Right, these bits around here. Let's move these bits over. These bits. Greg from London Bridge Bricks will still have a heart attack if he saw this. Bricky tight, yes. Totally agree. I know. I think that's going to be the moral story. In 100 years' time, when the next several generations of people are doing their retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, they'll be like, and then in 2020, all of a sudden, the Red Riding Hood story changed. The moral of the story was Red Riding Hood had her sausage roll before she left, and she was fine. It all worked out. Her and the wolf made friends. They had a picnic, relaxed, and it was cool. Oh, Brook of Gollum, so lovely to see you here. I did mention earlier in the chat that I've been watching your advent calendar videos, which are so fantastic. You are so super creative when it comes to your advent calendar. So, yeah, for those of you who do want to see a very unique advent calendar that has had, I'm going to assume, a lot of building and a lot of time put into it, definitely go over to Brick of Gollum's channel and watch her videos. And I've been really enjoying all the different stories as well. And I think a significant proportion of you in the chat will be enjoying the first video advent. because it does involve a wolf, funnily enough, to tie that conversation all back around together in a nice little neat bow. I know, I have kind of cheated a bit though, Gollum, because I did leave these pieces pre-built from last year. I didn't actually take these ones apart. I kind of suspected that if I was building this late-ish on a, oh no, I've put in a brick the wrong way. Darn it. I plated the wrong way all the way down in here. I kind of thought that if I was building this at this time of the evening that I would need some help. So I left the roof pieces prefabricated, which I think is acceptable. Or are they? Are they around the right way or the wrong way? Oh no, that was around the right way. Oh, they're just opposites. Oh, okay. Oh, phew. Oh, well, that's okay. Oh. Oops. Come on. Back in together. Oops. Cool. You should read Pages and Co. books. Bricky Tie would love a pet wolf. Put a sign on the gate, beware of the dog. And then no one would be expecting a big sausage roll wielding wolf, would they? Oh no, that's okay. We've been having a lot of laughs in this stream, and hopefully if people do watch it later on, they'll be able to understand what's kind of happening as we go. It's been a very enjoyable stream tonight. We've gone a bit silly, but in a good way, in a very good fun way. Come prepped, ready to eat sausage rolls, Brick of Gollum. No. Well, I think Brick of Gollum. Are you German? I think that you were in one of your streams the other day. We were talking about in one of your videos the other day you were talking about cookie, weren't you? And you were saying the German. Was it the German pronunciation? I'm so terrible at getting these things right for people, and then I get really awkward and embarrassed if I get them wrong because I feel like I should know better. I don't know, so we'll have to figure out whether or not Brick of Gollum knows what a sausage roll is, or whether or not there's some sort of international equivalent for Brick of Gollum. Right, now, my next little bit of stuff. So, there. I think that's there. Oh, based in Germany, yes. Okay, but your mother language is Russian. Oh, fantastic. I'm bad at all your languages. Oh, no, you're not. Honestly, anyone that can speak more than one language is just an absolute genius in my eyes. I can barely get an English sentence out in a clear and logical manner. So I always tell people who can speak more than one language that they're just absolutely amazing. Vodka flavoured sausage roll there. Oh, Jezza. Somehow, a Brick of Gollum, just so that you're aware, somehow or another we did get, well, not somehow or another, but Jeremy from Rogue Transformations did mention once that he was having a sausage roll for lunch, which then has just descended into complete madness in my chat about we've just ended up discussing sausage rolls and pigs in blanket and all sorts of fantastic and delicious baked goods. So we've now been joking that this is no longer a Lego live stream but a baking live stream because we just seem to be discussing all our favourite pastry items, which has been so much fun. But very, very strange. Oh, Sai's here as well. Hi, Sai. Oh my gosh. If you have a sausage with vodka, it's called sakusa, sakazka, a snack. No vodka without sakazka. Zakazka. Oh, yes. Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory would be another fantastic one as well. Yeah, what are we cooking? Brickish and I aren't cooking. Rogue's lovely wife is a baker, so she's preparing a variety of baked goods. Jacob, yes. Jacob should be here, yes. Brick of Gollum is doing sakuska, which is vodka and sausage, so we're down for that. And then who else was Brickish and I are doing the washing up. Woodshop teacher, he enjoys cooking as well and has been the only person in this chat to successfully complete a gingerbread house. But we may want something other than a gingerbread house from Woodshop teacher. Ricky Ty is going to be doing the bacon sandwiches. Oh, the last pronunciation was perfect. Okay, I can't remember. I can't remember how I pronounced it. I'll see if I can remember to practice, and we'll get there. It's always so fantastic and cool to learn about what different people from different parts of the world eat. I just love it. And I do my best with pronunciations as well, but I do think that my Australian accent does destroy some pronunciations depending on the language. I just can't seem to shake the Aussie twang. We've gone. Yeah, we're having loads of fun in the stream. We're organising international cookouts and parties in our imaginations. Our Pucky's grumbling again. He's warning off any potential intruders. Cyan Brick of Gollum, just so that you guys know, I have let everyone in the stream know that I have got my front door open, which I usually don't when I'm streaming, because Pucky does get kind of vocal with the neighbours if I've got my front door open. But it has been very hot here the past few days. Today was a little bit cooler, but I've just got the front door open in the hopes that it will help cool the house down for tomorrow and the weekend. So if you hear more of Pucky, that's why. Oh dear. And so we'll have to oh no, whoops, that's the wrong way, this way. I think, is it here? No, it's one over. I think it's there. Okay, cool. And then I think, oh yeah, what am I going to, I came on, heard vodka and sausage and thought I was on the wrong stream. Yeah. If you'd been on about an hour earlier, you would have just heard lots of things about sausage rolls and baking. We're at one point, is that right? At one point, Rogue was changing his name to Bakery Transformations. Woodshop teacher was changing their name to what was it? Woodshop teacher, bake shop teacher, bakery shop teacher. Why isn't this one going in? Is that? But it's not on that one. Well, it must be this one. Okay, cool. Right, okay. Oh, yes. Willy Wonkas with Oompa Loompas would be fantastic. I completely agree with that. That would be amazing. What am I going to build next week? I have no idea what I'm going to build next week, Amy. I don't have any new sets to build. So I don't know. I know that a couple of weeks ago I did say to some of you guys whether or not you wanted to see me build some of my like older sets. So I could go back through and pick out a couple of like older and pick out maybe a couple of like my older friend sets or something. I don't know. And build up some of them. So, okay, right. I just keep saying just getting more and more confused. Okay, right, cool. Yes, and that goes in there. And then we've got these little bits. Yes, so I'll have to figure that out. Does anyone have any requests as to anything that you would like me to build? If I've got it in my collection, I can build it. Yeah, up to you guys. I don't know. I did keep going on to the Lego shop in the hopes that something would come pop up, but it didn't. Speaking of funny pronunciations, I live in a place near Lou, and up the road is Woolsfardiesworth. What funny names are local to you? Said trying to change the subject. Oh, next week we're doing a bakery episode where I bake sausage rolls. Lima, Indiana, pronounced like lima bean. How's my little doggy? Oh my gosh, he's so good. He's such a lovely boy. He's lovely to have him in my life, but he is getting very, very vocal tonight, which is fine. You know, he can do whatever he wants. I just don't like, because I live in a unit, it just means that my neighbours are quite close and I don't want them to be mean to him. That's my biggest concern about him barking. It doesn't really bother me. It's more just whether or not the neighbours are then going to be mean to him. Semiahumu is up the road from me, a touristy place, and of course Walla Walla. No, well, like, I mean, we've got quite a few Australian names for things, but I don't, it's one of those things where once you know them for a while, you don't know how weird they are. Oh my gosh, now I'm missing one. I'm now missing one rogue, 1x2 brown plate. Okay, we'll just, and I've got one of these. So obviously I've gone astray at some point and used a 1x2 instead of that. Oopsies. Okay. This, oh, it's meant to have another one on top. Okay. And then I'm just going to fake it. That's not perfect. I will have to come back and redo that bit tomorrow. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, and I've also got this bit, which might be a little bit concerning as well. I don't know. Something has clearly gone astray at some point or another. Oh, oops, and I forgot to put the cookie door handles on the kitchen. Oopsies. Oh no, this was meant to go over in here. Okay, cool. I found one of the missing pieces. No longer missing, gang. But my stockings keep falling off the fireplace. Oh, Fowie always trips people up. It's pronounced Foy. Monticello. Oh, Heart Lake City Playground, Heart Lake Shopping Mall, and Mia's Treehouse. Okay, cool. Yes. I have to write those down to remember them. Heart Lake City Playground. I definitely know where the Heart Lake Mall is. I saw that today. And I also know where Mia's Treehouse is as well. So, yeah, we can do those. Thanks, Amy. Oh, I know. Oh, I was waiting for one of the locals to put that in. Even we don't know how to pronounce that one. Manjugorda Road. That's actually on one of our street signs as well. So if you're driving south along the freeway, there's an actual exit that's called Manjugorda Road. Oh my gosh, Ricky Ty, that's so bad. Still have the elf clubhouse to build. That's the one that I was hoping that would pop up on Lego so that I could get that to build that before Christmas. But I strongly suspect that I'm going to have to do a Lemaniac, get it in January or April or something. And then it's going to be even worse because I'll have to just wait patiently all year to build it next Christmas, which seems so sad. Oh, I do have the superhero girls' high school. I'll put that on the list as well. That's actually a really cool build as well, Brixlov. So we can definitely do that one. Right. Oh, there's some funny Scottish Isle names. Beak, Rum, Muck, and Canna. I don't know. I probably absolutely butchered the pronunciation of those. Right. I've got my little yellow candy cane, yellow and white. Now I just get to do the red and white one, and then I think that we're done. So time flies. Oh, you bought it to mod into a library, but you have to build it first, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think it would make a really nice library. I think that the architecture on it's really interesting. There's a few things where I just sort of go, the interior ends up being really small with that set. But it's still, it's still a lovely build. And I think it's sort of quite unique as well. So there's definitely lots that can be done with it, that's for sure. Right, and that way. Cool, right, excellent. Now, I've just got this little thing to finish. Yeah, and I've definitely gone astray with these parts at some point. But I do have, I do know that I do have I'm pretty sure that I've got brown 1x2 tiles in my collection, so I'll just have to remember to swap them out. Hopefully. I might need to write that on my list as well, so I don't forget either. I hope the chat hasn't descended into gross food substances. We just want the delicious stuff, not the icky, gross stuff. There we go. We're finished. Yay, that's so cool. Right, let's just put that away. I'll have to put these random parts somewhere safe. So there we have it. The lovely gingerbread house from last year, not this year. But I do think it is really cool. You know, I think as you've all said, the figures in this set are so beautiful. These are the main reason why I actually ended up getting this set. And I did think that it is one of those sets where, because these are like little gingerbread people, then even if it is placed in and amongst mini doll sets, then it will still sort of suit it and it will still sort of look quite cute. So yeah, whoop whoop. Gingerbread house. Yes, it's so fantastic. I'm so happy. And it's an awesome set. I completely 100% agree with you there, Si. So I do have some of the little side builds that I didn't get around to building tonight, which is fine. Oh my gosh, I'm just rummaging now. But I don't know how many of the side builds I'll actually end up building. Maybe the Christmas tree, that might be quite cute, but the rest of them probably not. I'll probably just keep them all together in here. So yeah, that's going to be my little... I know, Amy, it must just be so frustrating not to have the parts. That's always just terrible. Best tasty live stream ever, perfectly baked. Yes, thank you, Cheza. Yes, I made it. 3 hours, which is awesome. I know, be careful, the mini dolls, don't eat those guys, I know. I think I'd be more worried about Pucky, my little mini dog, my mini pug. He's probably going to be more likely to take a bite out of them. Oh, thanks, Bricky Ty. It is. It's such a lovely looking set. It's so gorgeous. Let's see if I can I get it to fit in? That's better. I always stroke. No, maybe I should move this back. Oh, and then move this up. There we go. We can do that. And then we can actually just see the figures and the chat all at the same time. Oh my gosh, Brixlow. Don't give me an existential crisis just before bed. Oh, you're back from the shopping at Solo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just in time to see the finished gingerbread house. So I managed to power through and get it all done, which is lovely. So yeah, which is fantastic. Oh, we've been having so much fun, Solo. We've just been oh my gosh, Si. The little pug guy in the pug suit is just super cute. I'll probably end up getting more than one if I can. I just think that's just totally adorable. So up my laneway. It's just brilliant. I know, Ricky Ty. It's so funny. Oh dear. And the fact that you have to wait for the table just must be so awful, sat there looking at the boxes. I know, Brickish, you need the table first. Oh dear. Okay, gang, we'll wrap it up here, and then next week it will be a bit of a surprise. So I'll have to go through my collection and see what little retro sets I can pull out. I do quite like the idea of doing maybe the DC Superhero Girls high school, and then if I can find one of the sets that Amy suggested as well. So possibly, I know where the mall is and I do know where Mia's treehouse is, so I'll pull out maybe those 3 sets, and then we can just see who's in the chat, what you guys want to build, what you guys want to see, and we can just sort of start to put those ones together and have a bit of a chat, see how everyone's going. I know, Pug Army. Yeah, exactly. I keep saying that that's what I would love, is just to have a house full of pugs. Thanks, Sai. That's so nice. I know. Sorry, Solo. But at least you got to join in this week, which is so nice that you were able to stop in and have a cuppa and then stop in towards the end as well. So that's what we've got to focus on, is the bits that you did get to see. That's okay, Sai. It's always so lovely when you can come stop by and join in as well. So yeah, so I'll have a look, and then we can just do a bit of a surprise build next week and see who's in the chat and see what's going on as well. So yeah, that's okay, guys. You guys are just all so awesome. I just absolutely love spending my Saturday nights chatting to you all. It's just so much fun, and yeah, I just love it. I always enjoy having a laugh with you all. So yeah, thank you all so much for all the lovely comments. It's absolutely lovely. Thanks, Bricksloth. It's lovely to hear that you have fun on my streams. I just absolutely adore it. Okay, so we will wrap it up. As always, I will try and post my little thumbnail reminder thing about the stream a few days beforehand, and then we can just see what we want to build on the day. Yes, take care, everyone. It was all so great. Yes, I'm so glad that you were able to join in as well, Brick of Gollum. And definitely, if you guys want to see a beautiful advent calendar, go and check out Brick of Gollum's channel. It's been absolutely fantastic hearing the stories and seeing the builds. A very, very beautiful advent calendar as well. Take care, everyone.